Welcome everybody to Virtual Fox Fest 2022, our May edition. This is the 20th Southwest Fox or Virtual Fox Fest. The 17th that we have put on with Doug, Tamar, and I, our fourth online. We really appreciate all the support we've gotten this year. We've got 87 attendees, of which 9 are brand new to our conferences. From 30 states in the US and 16 countries around the world, which never ceases to amaze me. It is so impressive. So I can't even say good morning because we have people who have good afternoons and good evenings as well. Thanks to our 6 speakers and our 3 exhibitors as well.
Also, of course, thanks to all our speakers, which include the 3 of us and Steve Bodnar, Jody Meyer, and Tuvia Vanitsky. Jody recorded her session earlier this week. It'll be available with the other videos from the conference in a day or so after this.
We'd also like to thank our major sponsors, all of whom are listed here, especially Microsoft and Sharp and DBI. And we'd also like to thank our individual sponsor, Randy Godfrey, who's been a great support for us over the years as well. We'd also thank everybody who blogged and tweeted about the conference to get the word out and try to get other people to come in. And Jody Meyer, who's our social media manager. If you're on Twitter, watch for the hashtag VFF. Is it VFF 2022 or VFF? I think it's just hashtag VFF. But watch for that hashtag. And Jody will be posting all day long, and she'll also be posting photos that she takes on Facebook later on.
Yeah, it's actually hashtag Virtual Fox Fest.
Okay, thanks.
And it's right here on this logistics.
I should.
There's conference guide on our site that has all kinds of information that we're not going to cover quickly now. If you have any questions, that's your first go-to before you email us, please. Also, if you haven't already, check out our code of conduct. We are serious about it. We want this conference to be a place that everybody feels welcome. Well, everybody except people who want to hurt others. If you have a problem, there's information in the code of conduct about how to contact us and get something done. In addition to the stage where you are now, the conference has several other, Hop-In offers several other areas. There is the sessions area where there are rooms, that is chat rooms, where you can have conversations in groups. We've designated some of them with the names of the rooms in the hotel where we've been having the conference over the years. And between sessions, you'll have time to talk to people there. In addition, you have the chat feature here on the stage and for the event as a whole, and I see chat is already quite busy. And the people section of Hop-In lets you reach out and talk to individuals either randomly or find particular people. So check those out. This is the internet, and it's software and hardware, so you should assume there will be some glitches. And your first thing to try if something goes wrong is just to hit refresh in your browser. If that doesn't work, try logging out and coming back in. Almost anything will get fixed that way. Also, if you're having trouble and you're not using Chrome, use Chrome. If you would like to have your very own Virtual Fox Fest logoed stuff, check out our Geekware site. You can order pretty much anything those folks sell with our logo on it. We've put some suggestions up, but you can actually fine-tune, pick a different item, and put either the embroidered or the printed logo on it. Talked about tweeting. Videos of all the sessions will be available after the conference. You'll get email to give you the details. At the end of every session, please go to our evaluation site and evaluate the session. And while we appreciate the scores you give, the truth is that the comments that you write are especially useful to us. They really help us fine tune. You received the credentials in one of those emails that you got over the last week and a half before the conference. There's a link to the evaluation site on our website, and on the evaluation site, there's a video to show you how to do things. I'm going to add one item that isn't in my logistics, not on the slide. After each session today, after each presentation on stage, there will be a Q&A session in one of the session rooms. So if you have questions for the speaker that didn't get answered during the session, go find that session room after that presentation is over, trying to distinguish between what happens on stage and what happens in rooms.
The stage chat is over on the panel on the right, is to post your questions and comments about the presentations. We will also take the stage chat at the end of the conference and include that in our downloads. And the reason we do that is because so many of the attendees are interacting with each other and actually answering questions before the speakers are even given the opportunity to do that. So they're quite lively. We encourage people to chat during the sessions. I think it has great value to everyone else who's attending. The event chat is also available, and that's where you can post questions or comments about the event. Doug, Tamara, and I will also be monitoring that and answering as we can. Hang out in the session rooms. Those are socialization, networking. It's the hallway conversations that we usually see at in-person events. And then join us in the session rooms after the last presentation today. We have those open all the way through 9 o'clock Eastern time, GMT -4.
Just a reminder that we have a trade show over at the left, in that left panel at the very bottom, Expo. So if you click on that, that will take you to the trade show area. There are both live and video booths. So in the live booths, you can actually go and talk to the exhibitors there and ask them questions, find out about their products. There are also video booths where it basically is a YouTube video showing something about their products. You can go in there and watch to your heart's content. The schedule has a list of when each of the exhibitors are expected to be in their booths. So go ahead and check that on the reception page, and it'll show you exactly when you can expect people to be there. Sorry, there you go.
The DBI Drawing, thanks to our friends at DBI Tech. They have given away 5 products: 2 Studio Control COM64s, 1 Solution Schedule COM64 version 4, 2 Microsoft Microsoft Store gift cards. The winners and all of them have been contacted. Well, not really. Actually, I'm still waiting to hear from one. So I can't tell you what everyone got because they have to pick. But Shane Charles, Shauna Morris, Paul Becker, Joel Leach, and William Patrick are the winners for the various items.
DBI is offering all of their component software 50% off for all attendees. That promo ends at the end of May. So in the conference guide is some information about that. I think it's the last page, actually, the conference guide has some information about that.
All right. We told you we were going to make a decision about our October event. And thanks to the ongoing pandemic conditions, we are going to once again have a virtual Fox Fest in October. It will be October 13th, 19th, and 25th, following the same pattern as we've done the last couple of years, with a Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday on the event. It's going to be, our call for speakers is going out in 5 minutes, announcing this to everybody in the world that we have on our list. As far as Southwest Fox future, we are keeping our fingers crossed, but we're changing it up a little bit, where previously we sort of had a date postponed. We're not going to postpone something and hope that that maybe triggers that we can actually do an event in the future. So we'll see how that works out.
I just want to add, on the call for speakers, if you are here today, you may have something to share with our community. think about whether there's something you could talk about. And one of the great things about the virtual format is that sessions don't have to be 75 minutes. So if you have something that you think you can be brilliant about for 45 minutes, propose it. We had a 45-minute session last year. So please check out the call for speakers and get your proposals into us.
Okay, that's all we have for now. Like I said, if you have any questions, post them in the event chat, and have a great conference, everybody. Thanks a lot.